The Little Mermaid, Ariel's Baby Beau, by Katherine Hopka, illustrated by the Disney storybook artists. Ariel's new life on land was always full of surprises. One day, Eric told her he had something to show her, and he led her out to the stable. "Surprise!" he exclaimed. Standing there was a cute little foal with long legs, big eyes, and the sweetest expression. Ariel gasped. "It's a baby horse!" she cried. "Oh, he's adorable!" "He's all yours," Eric said with a smile. "His name is Beau." Ariel loved Beau right away. He loved her too. She put a fancy halter on him so she could lead him around everywhere. She groomed him with his own jeweled brushes until his coat gleamed. She braided his short, soft mane. "Doesn't he look beautiful?" Ariel asked Eric as Beau posed proudly. "He certainly does," Eric agreed. Ariel's friend Scuttle the seagull was watching too. "Fantabulicious!" he declared. Ariel played with her new little friend all day long. When night came, she couldn't bear to leave Beau alone in that big, cold stall. "Maybe you'd better come inside for the night," she told him. "Just this once." Grimsby and the other servants were quite surprised when Ariel led Beau into the castle. "Oh dear," Grimsby said. "A horse in the house?" "It's just for tonight," Ariel said with a smile. "Don't worry, he won't be any trouble at all." She made Beau his own cozy bed near the fireplace. Soon he was all tucked in. "Good night, little Beau." Ariel gave him a kiss on the nose. "Sleep tight." The next morning dawned and led Beau into the dining hall. "This is no weather for baby horses," she told Eric. "I think Beau had better stay inside and have breakfast with us." Soon the cook had set another place for the hungry foal. Ariel, Beau, Eric, and Eric's dog, Max, all enjoyed their meals while the rain pounded against the windows. When breakfast was over, it was still raining, so Ariel took Beau to play in the throne room. They both had lots of fun romping around together, and Beau was perfectly well behaved. After all, he didn't mean to break that vase, or leave hoofprints all over the newly washed floor, or eat the houseplants. As the next few months passed, Ariel and Beau were hardly ever apart. Beau slept in the castle, ate in the dining room, and went everywhere with Ariel. Soon, all of the townspeople were used to seeing them together. Ariel loved having Beau around. Not only was he cute, he was clever, too. She taught him to sit on his own special cushion in the throne room. And before long, he could do more tricks than Max. No matter what he was doing, Beau would always come running when Ariel called him. "You'd better be careful, Ariel," her friend Sebastian the crab warned one day. "Before long, that horse won't even know he's a horse anymore." Ariel laughed. "Don't be silly," she told Sebastian. "Besides, Beau's not a horse yet. He's just a baby." He was still young, but he was growing fast. It wasn't long before he started to have some trouble following Ariel around wherever she went. Not long after that, the furniture started to collapse when Beau bumped into it. Ariel wasn't too worried. She was happy just to spend her days with her sweet Beau. The chef wasn't so pleased, though. He was running out of ideas for new recipes to serve the foal. "For this, I went to the school of cooking," he grumbled as he served Beau yet another gourmet meal made out of grass, apples, and carrots. One day, the entire castle was busy getting ready for a special occasion. The king and queen of a nearby kingdom were coming for a royal visit. Ariel and Eric wanted everything to be perfect. At first, the visit was perfect. The king and queen were very nice when Ariel and Eric showed them around the palace. "What a lovely castle," the queen said. "Such wonderful views." "Oh, yes," the king added, "and it's so peaceful and pleasant, isn't it, dear?" "Very peaceful," the queen agreed. But the castle didn't stay peaceful for long. Suddenly, Beau burst in and galloped through the throne room, almost knocking over the guests. "Oh, dear!" Ariel cried in alarm. "Beau, no!" She could tell that Beau didn't mean any harm, but all at once Ariel realized what it must look like to the guests. How many castles allowed a horse to play in their throne room? Beau was nearly grown up now. He was too big to stay inside. "I'm so sorry, Your Majesties," Ariel told the visitors. "Beau doesn't know any better. This is all my fault." But the king and queen didn't seem very upset. "It's quite all right, my dear," the queen said. "No harm done." "Indeed," the king agreed. "We love horses. In fact, that reminds me, we brought you two a gift. Please come outside." Ariel and Eric exchanged a glance. A gift? What could it be? They followed the visitors out of the castle. As usual, Beau tagged along. "Surprise!" the queen exclaimed. "We hope you like her." Ariel gasped. Standing in the courtyard was the prettiest little filly she'd ever seen. Beau pranced forward to say hello. He and the filly made friends right away. "She's beautiful," Eric said to the visitors. "Thank you. Ariel and I are honored by your generous gift." Ariel smiled as she watched her horse get to know his new friend. "Yes, thank you very much. She's just perfect." Soon, the two young horses were happily grazing together in the pasture. And that night, instead of coming into the palace, Beau decided to stay outside. "See?" Ariel told Eric with a smile. "I knew my Beau would realize he was a horse sooner or later." Sure enough, from that moment on, Beau almost always acted like a horse. Living in the castle with Ariel had been nice for a while, but he quickly learned that living the way other horses did was fun too, especially when he got big enough to take Ariel for rides. Ariel liked things better this way as well. Beau had made a good house pet, but he made an absolutely wonderful horse.